Presidential candidate for 2023 general election, being Atiku Abubakar, has actually criticized or is criticizing the government of Ahmed Bola Tinubu. In his recent tweet, he actually said that Tinubu is playing fiddle while Nigeria is drowning. You see, the truth is that our current president or government does not understand the situation facing Nigeria at hand. Because if they do understand what Nigeria is actually facing, they will understand the urgency of the situation. They will understand the need to take actions at this particular point in time and not beating about the bush. It might interest you to know that the number one citizen of this country, being Ahmed Bola Tinubu, is not even in town. While Nigeria is facing difficulties, while Nigeria is actually facing security challenges, especially in the north and in the Federal Capital Territory. You see, this particular government is not even interested in what the masses are facing. They are not interested in what people are, facing every day here in Nigeria. They are all interested in how to loot the public fund. Of course, P2B said it a few days ago. How can the president travel on a private visit to France on public funds without letting us know why he's traveling, why the country is facing difficult challenges? Look at the economic situation of the country. People are complaining. Naira is devalued. Every day people are complaining. Every day people are dying. And our president has traveled. You see it. P2B could have been the best candidate, the best person that would have taken Nigeria to the point where Nigeria needs to be. I'm telling you the truth, the worst thing that has happened to Nigeria is that particular election was rigged. And that's the fact. Forget about what Atiku Abubakar is saying. He himself, what role has he played? The problem in Nigeria is that, people think that they can only help to fix the situation in the country only when they are on seat. And that is exactly what P2B is actually avoiding. Remember, there was a kind of explosion in Ibadan a few days ago. Was it yesterday? And P2B has already visited that place. He has already visited. And right now in Jos, a particular family who lost a family member as a result of the insurgents and the killings in Plateau State. P2B has also visited them while our president is flying around the world, enjoying himself. He went on a private visit to France. Who knows what he has gone there to do? And now Atiku has openly criticized him, criticized his government. Of course, everyone is free to criticize, but the thing is, what has Atiku Abubakar himself done for Nigeria? We know that he has occupied one political seat before in the past. What are his records? What has he done for Nigeria? I'm going to read what he tweeted without wasting much of our time. He said, Tinubu is playing fiddle while Nigeria is drowning in the ocean of insecurity. To imagine that the commander-in-chief is on a so-called private visit while kidnappers kill a nursing mother and grandmother in Abuja for failing to pay 90 million naira ransom, and 2 monarchs in Ekiti, among other regular tragedies besetting Nigerians. If the shoes are too big for Emilokan, he should step aside. Nigeria does not need another tourist-in-chief. The country needs 247 leadership to confront the pervasive insecurity and collapsing economy. Well, the truth is that Tinubu is actually messing Nigeria up at the same time, at this point in time. But Atiku Abubakar himself, is also the reason why we are facing, or part of the reason why we are facing this hardship and difficulties in Nigeria at the moment. You remember in 2023 election, Atiku Abubakar had the opportunity to step down for P2B. I know what I'm telling you. This is an old man who has occupied, I think, vice president of Nigeria during the time of Olusegun Obasanjo. He had the opportunity to step down for P2B so that particular the voters will not be shared among him and P2B. But he refused, even though we know that P2B actually won that particular election, which was actually rigged in broad daylight. And the judiciary also helped in rigging that particular election, because when they took that case to court, the judiciary did what they know how to do best, and that is to rig election. I'm telling you the truth. So at this point in time, we now know, it is clear to Nigerians who is actually a true leader and who deserves to be the president of Nigeria. in the forthcoming 2027 general election. You know, they are preparing, everybody's preparing. We go again, we cannot be tired now. It's our country, and we need to salvage our country. We need to take our country to that place where it belongs, and that is at the top. And the truth is that we know that obedient movements will not die. Obedient movement is a force, and we are preparing for 2027 election. So, and this particular tweet has left people saying, I'm going to read a few of the comments, what Nigerians are saying. So this particular person said that, Atiku, it's a fact that Tinubu's government has been greatly disappointing. You should be the last person talking about 24/7 leadership. There are a few allegations against you, but that aside, where was your empathy when late Deborah was brutally killed in Sokoto during the campaign season? You see it, when it comes to their religious matter, you know, they play politics with it. I'm telling you, during that 2023 election, when this particular Deborah was murdered in cold blood, Atiku never said anything because he wanted the Northerners to actually vote for him. Now he's coming out to criticize Tinubu's government. Okay, this person said Tinubu in France, Atiku in Dubai, P2B in Nigeria, exemplifying true leadership and providing comfort and succor from the east to the west, from north to the south. That is something I have said here. Tinubu is not in the country at the moment. That is the number one citizen of our country. He's not in the country at the moment. Atiku himself is tweeting from Dubai. You see it? And that is how he intends to rule this country. That is how he intends to become the president of this great country, Nigeria. And that is why things will never work out. Until Nigerians come together with one heart, with one mind, and vote a particular person, and make sure that the people at the top, you know, does not have any influence on our vote. Until then, we'll have a good Nigeria. Let me know what you think in the comment section.